last time I was here, I told y'all, I say it was Mike and Jaguar sitting in the tree. KISSING. First comes love, then comes neck.
Come on, come on.
Me and Jaguar about to get married quick.
Yeah. With that being said,
Jaguar, right?
Let's
Where
kick
you
it
at,
off,
baby.
man.
Where you at? I love her. I love her.
Real life. If it ain't real life, just ain't real. Real life street stars. You know what time it is.
All right, so let's go and get into it because we got enough to talk about. It seems like the eye of the world is on H-Town in so many different ways. If you don't mind, I'd love to kick off your take because, you know, I'm glad you're here to speak on this Tory Lanez situation in which we had Carl Crawford up here a couple of weeks ago, about a week ago. And he spoke on, you know, Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez situation. And you see Tory Lanez get stabbed 14 times plus, and he survives it. At the same time, he's trying to release information to show that he himself should not be even incarcerated because of the situation. That, not saying he didn't do it. He ain't saying all that, but he's saying there's some evidence that didn't get put out. Now, we all remember, of course, at the time of this happening, Houston rolled for Megan at that time. Most people in Houston rolled for Megan. And, you know, RPB King and others of that nature, to where they said, man, Tory Lanez, he got to mess up. We're going to ride for our own. Give me your take when you see not only the information that's about to come out, that has come out, you know, regarding this situation, body cam footage and things of that nature, but even witnesses coming to the bodyguard and came back in play, but also Tory Lanez getting stabbed, which seems like a hit almost. Please give me Mike D's take on that situation.
See what I'm saying? See. And that right there, that shit need to stop.
Come on.
I hope y'all ready,
Hey,
man.
I'm
you
here
said,
for it. I'm
you
here for it.
said what Tory Lanez said, right? Okay, all right.
Allegedly and all that.
Allegedly.
That ain't even Tory Lanez said it.
Let's stick with Tory Lanez. With what he said. Somebody pull up Tory Lanez calls Kelsey, please.
Oh, yes. That's the original.
I need y'all to pull it up.
Hold on.
Pause it, pull
Hold
it
on.
up, and come back. Yes.
He was hitting both of them, Mike.
He was hitting both of them.
He was hitting both.
Pull
That was
up.
our fight was a cat fight.
Tory Lanez calls
Witnesses say that
Kelsey.
2 women were fighting. Let me pull that up.
Oh, we'll pull that up too. But
Yeah.
like this here, just pull that
2
up.
women. They said Tory was sitting in the car and trying to grab the
Was he
strap
really?
from the homegirl.
But
They say.
I mean,
Let's
there
see
was
what Tory
witnesses.
Lanez said. If you ever been in jail, in the county jail, and you after allegedly beating up your baby mama, right? That first phone call is what? The truth.
that first phone.
Look at what that first phone call do.
fam.
Baby.
It ain't gonna work.
Watch this here. Baby.
It ain't gonna work.
Baby.
You know that girl get drunk, fam.
What you doing, baby? Where you at, baby? Baby, the kids good?
No.
You all right?
Tory hit that with, man, I was fucked up.
I'm sorry.
I was, man.
I would have never.
I'm sorry.
That's because he was hitting
Let-
both of them.
Oh, no. Okay.
That's what he was
No.
talking about.
No.
Hold on. No.
That's true.
Did she lie
He
about?
was-
Hold on.
he
Did she
was
not,
hitting both.
Did she not lie? Did she not lie on Gayle King and say she wasn't fucking with Tory? Yes or no?
She lied for him
Okay,
before
hold
she
on,
lied
hold
there.
on. All right,
Hold on.
okay.
Before she lied there, she lied for him.
Yes.
She lied for him or she lied for the homegirl?
No, she lied for him.
Huh?
Glass.
Glass.
She stepped on
Dance,
glass. We
bitch.
said-
Dance.
He said that.
Watch
That
this.
ain't what the witness said.
Watch this. Well, let's
Okay,
play it.
how
Push
does
play.
the body
Do
go?
I need to find it? Please pull it up.
he got
Okay. Please pull that up. Yeah, right
I'm
now.
just
I
saying.
want to pull it up because this is very beautiful. Because right now everybody is confused. So let's just go back to the time.
Hold on.
Now, let's don't get it twisted.
Start, hold
Tory
on. Let's
Lanez,
pull it up.
free you, my
We got
guy.
it pulled up.
allowing the public to hear a key piece of evidence that helped convict the Toronto rapper. Tory
Lanez calls Kelsey.
I got the whole thing.
This call is subject to recording and monitoring.
For those who don't know.
To accept the call. To deny this call. Thank you for using Telmate.
Go like 1 minute.
Hey.
Y'all got out 6 anything.
Huh?
Y'all got out. Everything out good?
I'm still in the hospital. I'm outside the hospital.
What hospital y'all at?
About what?
You said what?
You're listening to Street
I
TV.
said Megan's in the hospital still. I'm outside the hospital waiting.
What hospital are you at?
I don't know. Let me see. Cedar, something like that. Cedar.
Yo, bro. Regardless, I know she probably never ever gonna talk to me ever again, but bro, I just want you to know, bro. Nigga, I was just so fucking drunk, nigga. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on.
You have to
bro.
play that.
I never did some shit like that.
We're going to have to.
Just that, nigga, I was so fucking drunk, nigga. I just didn't even understand what the fuck was going on, bro. Like, so, whatever, bro. But, you know, regardless, that's not gonna make anything right. And that's not gonna make my actions right, bro. But I'm just deeply sorry, bro. I never even moved like that, bro. Like, never moved like that at all, bro. Like, for real, dog.
Please, you have to let it go. Let it go. I'll never move. No, we're going to talk
Play
about
some
it.
more?
Right. Please, no, I need you to play it. I need you to play it.
I
No,
got
keep
something
going.
for this.
No, keep going.
There's a lot that happened, but
A whole lot, bro. Like, a whole lot, bro. I feel crazy, bro. But, you know, this is me, like, what happened already, bro. I can't take it back, bro. I'm just telling y'all, I'm sorry, bro. Like,
You're listening to Street TV.
I think I was just too drunk, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I got to the house, Shorty, like, all top niggas, they gave me like 5 shots, like, off the door, like, you feel me? So I was out of there, like, wasn't even there with niggas, like, you feel me? Somebody was taking shots past that time. I wasn't even there with niggas, like, bro. I don't even remember what we was even arguing about, bro. Like, you feel me? Like,
yeah, no, I was already fucked up by the time you got there, so I don't know how much.
it's like, you know, tell me what,
Watch this.
what hospital she's in.
You're listening to Street TV.
I just told you, Cedar Medical.
Alright, you ain't got Corn's number, right? You ain't got my security number.
Quan, I do have his number.
Can you call this nigga Corn and tell this nigga, bro, you get a chance, bro, just figure out what you gotta do to bail me out this shit.
Okay.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I'm sorry.
You don't let go.
Well, I think honestly, we're gonna try to, because obviously, like, the longer you're in there, the more hot it's gonna get. Because you know it's already on. Like, there's no names released yet, but the report is already out. You know.
But like, how does what? What you mean out?
It's on some app. You know, Megan's team is on top of this. So,
Yeah, but like, niggas don't. There's no way that Megan's on like the thing.
no, there's no. What'd you say?
There's no way that Megan's like on the thing.
You're listening to Street TV.
No. So far, none of that is there. But I mean,
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be one of those. If anything, the only nigga that's gonna get this backlash is me. It's not gonna be her. But
I'll let you know.
alright, this is what it is. Regardless if I get out of here today or not, bro, I just wanna let y'all know, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I never did that shit if I wasn't that drunk, bro. Like, you feel me?
You have one
Shut up.
minute
What
for
are you
this
saying?
call.
He said, I would have never done that shit. I would have never
He literally said-
done
he literally said-
that shit.
No.
I would have never
Mike,
done that
Mike,
shit.
He
His own
fucked
words,
2
bro.
friends, bro.
No.
He's not in jail for that.
Hold on.
That's not what he's in jail for. What is he in jail for?
Okay, y'all gotta.
What he in jail for?
Hold on. I know she from the H.
What,
Look, hold on. Look.
Go ahead.
Why did they get into it, bro?
They got into it because they was drunk talking about her fucking this boy behind her.
Okay, so
But what happened?
who had
that's
the
not why
gun?
he in
Look, this is
jail.
what the witness said.
The witness don't matter. He
Why
said
don't
out his
matter?
mouth.
Why don't matter?
Out his mouth.
Y'all gonna let me talk? Y'all gonna let me finish? Okay. The witness said that Tory was in the car.
Mm-hmm.
He said that they said that the old girl had the gun.
Mm-hmm.
Tory tried to grab the gun from her hand,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when that shit was going off, bro.
And he was just so happy trying to get out of hand saying, dance, bitch, dance. No,
Bro,
he definitely told her to dance.
No.
Nothing
The witness didn't say that. No, it's just
the
like you
witness-
trying to break up a fight.
Look,
Say you trying to break up a fight.
The witness said some more shit before they said that. And let me show you this here. The witness had a whole nother story before that. Everybody didn't got paid now. Free you, my guy. Free you. That's cool. Get out. You on appeal. You got to get all this shit reversed. WAG being paid. Obviously you being paid. To say that.
Who me?
To say.
Who me?
To say.
Free
that
Tory
when you-
Lanez.
Look, when you hear, exactly, free him. But to say that the next morning when you get into it with your girl, bro, I done been there. The only thing you sorry for is putting your hands on that woman, bro. And you gonna let her know, man, baby, I'm so sorry, baby.
Man, that
baby,
nigga fucked two
come get me.
homegirls and
That's
they
not
got
why he in
into
jail,
it,
though.
bro. Why
That's
they not friends no more?
That's why he not
Why
in
they
jail.
not friends?
But they
No.
all went to jail.
But
Okay.
bro, look, they don't even got no like evidence about the fragments or nothing. All that
Because
just disappeared.
He didn't shoot
How?
her directly in the foot, bro. He shot at the ground and the
Did
fragment
he shoot?
hit her. He
tried to grab the gun and the gun went off. That done happened in the hood a 100 times.
Let me tell you something. If Kelsey would have shot that gun, the only person that was still around Megan and T. Ferry.
Her body go and said it.
Hold on, listen.
Did her body go and say it?
Would you have somebody around you after they shot you? No. She ain't shoot that boy, man, that girl, man. If she shot that girl, Kelsey got sent home because she took a bribe from Tory. That's why she got sent home.
What's the bribe?
$1 million.
Where did you get this information from? I ain't never heard that.
That's the information.
Kelsey said that.
Yes.
Offered me $1 million. Literally.
Yeah, he offered
To do
both
what?
of them. Listen, he
To do
offered
what?
to shut the fuck up.
To not say shit.
He offered both of them $1 million apiece. Megan said, are you fucking serious? That's why she kept it real. She said, no money can pay that. I keep it real because she know he didn't shoot her.
Yeah, no.
He was drunk talking shit saying, dance, bitch, dance.
For real.
Kelsey and her were fighting.
He was too drunk. He said, I took 5 shots when I got there.
Yeah, so
the fact that Tory just said, the fact that Tory just said, the only person that's gonna be able to get backlash on this is me.
They all compromised, bro.
Everyone
it's time for him
compromised.
to come
That
home,
money,
man.
yeah, that
Tory
money.
got what they call money.
That money.
And guess what? Now is the perfect time for everybody to be saying, but she's not the one facing time.
Facts.
She ain't looking to sue him.
With this new evidence, we don't know that.
Evidence will never, the new evidence will never say that he shot that gun at her, bro. That's why he went to jail.
For him to,
Bro, what would
his ballistics on
why
the gun?
Why would a nigga shoot the gun?
No.
They trying to argue
Dance,
that.
bitch, dance. He watched Harlem Nights. I don't know.
Bruh, let me show you something. Now, this way, and I can't. Thank you. Now,
Bro, he
check
got
this
that
out.
Napoleon complex.
Just trust me when I say. Without throwing it and because somebody else could possibly go to jail in that equation. But without letting that person, without putting it out there so they too far in our business, but everybody already know this, bruh. They were wrestling over that gun. But they were wrestling over that gun as Tory was saying, dance, bitch, dance.
Yeah,
Trust
stop.
I don't know.
Nah, for Tory to say,
real talk.
No,
for him to say on the phone, you just heard it with your own ears. He said what? I would have never done that. You not apologizing for fucking two friends.
No, he said I would have never done. So you think he was talking about? Wait, you think he was talking about sex?
He don't care about that.
He said I would have never done that.
He would apologize to Kelsey, be like, babe, I'm sorry for fucking on that.
He
hoe
said the
while I
only
was
person that's
fucking
gonna get backlash on this is me.
Him.
I mean, everybody.
It's because
now my boy Skrilla Montana back home.
Shout out Skrilla,
who was Kelsey's real boyfriend at that time.
Okay.
And that interview coming soon. he gonna break it down for you a little bit further because guess what? While he's sitting there watching the world watch what we watching, this is gal.
Is Skrilla not D-Boy?
At the time.
At the time.
At the time, Skrilla was her boyfriend.
Grade A media.
Grade A media. So at that time, look, hey, we talking about real members involved with this shit. And guess what? It didn't got there because it's cool for him to come home because we don't want no man dropped up. You gotta remember that's Joe P. daughter. So yeah, riding with her.
I'm gonna leave it on this note. Even her fans is like, hold on.
Yeah, because she came out and saying they showing an old police report of her saying, I didn't do this, I didn't do it. Because at first she was trying to do
her
what?
Her fans not believing her, bro.
How can you? Because they're saying her own words was, he didn't shoot me.
And she did.
Everybody knows she said that at first.
So once you know there's a liar.
But she also said she got shot in both feet. Did she get shot in both feet? Yes,
I don't remember that.
Yes, particle hit both her feet. She didn't get shot. They have it.
Yeah.
You didn't see that?
Yeah, man.
If she got shot, she wouldn't have been able. Look,
Academics pulled up and said it's online right now.
Academics being paid too.
No shit. Hey, for real.
Tory paying Academics.
He's paying all of them. He coming home.
$1 million to pay.
Hey, bro, let me show you something. Let me show you something. When I'm trying to come home, I'm coming home.
You said Tory paid mine.
He did.
If he threw you a meal, you might say some shit.
He did. Whenever you can't digest the fruit, the truth, and see what it is, you've been paid in some kind of way.
It ain't gotta be money.
Now,
ain't gotta be money.
Now look.
And you know I'm just joking with you, but in real life, in real life,
I'm really confused.
It is what it is.
I'm really lost. I'm like,
after hearing Tory say it out his mouth, bruh, and trust me, man, nobody want to know. Nobody.
Look, but they don't have no gunpowder on his hand, bro. If he shot the gun, why he ain't got gunpowder on his hand?
Why?
No, come on.
Why? Hold on.
Come on. That's what I'm trying to say.
Hold on. Are you sure?
If you shoot a gun.
Are you sure that he don't have gun? Why in jail?
They already did the test.
No, they don't have nobody else's fingerprints. They only have his.
They did their test, brother.
But they only tested him.
They tested Tory. They ain't test Kelsey.
Exactly.
They ain't test Kelsey. So how he shoot a gun, he ain't got no gunpowder.
No, he has gunpowder in his hand.
No,
he got prints on it. So what he got?
No.
It was his gun.
No, he doesn't have no gun. You better look. No, Mike, I'm telling you the truth. These are facts. He don't have.
Why he in jail?
Look it up. He don't have no residue on his hand, bro. These are facts. I'm telling y'all the truth.
All right, well, hey, we about to see.
Free Tory Lanez.
Free Tory Lanez.
And make sure, Megan, if you do anything in the world, baby, don't let none of that stop you from shining like the star you are. You are Joe P's daughter. You are Holly P's daughter. You know what I mean? You're a product of South Park, Houston, Texas. We love you to death.
South Park.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to ride till I die. But if I seen something that had her looking funny, I just shut up.
Man.
But knowing what I know, I'm a nigga from the street too. I'd rather him on the street. I'd rather him on the street.
All I'm saying, when we get out of this interview, we can look it up together. He did not have no gunpowder residue on his hand, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not to Miggity Mike D.
Wait.
Okay.
We
gonna see if his ass get out of there.
That nigga Tory shot her. That nigga Tory shot at her.
He shot at her. The correct thing is he didn't. The correct is he didn't shoot her.
Chloroform, I guess. I don't know.
He shot at her. If y'all want to be technical, yeah.
All right, so
nah, he just shot at her. Now how that happened, nobody knows. But I know for a fact, Dance Bitch Dance came out his mouth.
Dance. I mean, that's mind you, I think he was the drunkest one there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
because he was trying to knock down Kelsey.
She should have left his act. Now you want to know?
He trying to knock
now
down
you want to know what she wrong at? Why the fuck you showing your emotions to your friend? You know what I'm saying? Because he messing with another. You should have left his dog ass in that pool fucking on that white girl because he was trying to get back that boy back for messing with his gal. You feel what I'm saying?
But she was drinking too though. So when liquor's involved, Pussy
Starz walls.
There you go.
She should have been play about it because she's a product of a Joe P and Holly Peach. You should have kept it player, sis. Love you to death, niece. But you should have kept it player and left that nigga ass where he was at. Kelsey, you shouldn't have been arguing with a nigga knowing you got a nigga.
Now,
about a nigga.
Now, let's be serious.
And that's real.
Let's be serious. Megan
Now,
at
that's
the time,
real.
Megan at the time was a superstar, but she was moving like she was still regular. She was moving like she was still having fun in these streets.
She was. She was having fun with
That's just
South
what it
Walker
is.
last night.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, she wasn't quite. She was superstar, but she was moving like.
That was the best thing she could have did. Came home and got that love back home. That's how you started back over. But I'm telling y'all, man, it's the campaign to bring Tory Lanez home. That's what they running, Brian. It's cool. I ain't gonna be the one hater that out of everybody, but I will say, get your ass out of there and we'll check on you then.
We'll check on you then.
That's what we do.
So, Mike, let me ask you, H-Town, a lot of eyes came on H-Town. The Shade Room been having fun with this one as far as the infamous turkey leg hut. And I ain't gonna lie, I got good and bad stories about turkey leg hut. Every little situation. Hell, I be going across the street to the, I don't know who's across the street from Turkey Leg Hut? Cause I be like, 15. Yeah, I be like, fuck it, let me go give me a little, smothered chicken over here, cause I ain't got time to wait on line. Ooh. But for you to see everything that come, the arson, the nigga says a whole marijuana conglomerate. It's crazy because you hear these success stories of what the Turkey Leg Hut is. And then you hear these behind the scenes stories of, oh, you trying to bomb the competition, and you serving packs at the man, like, damn, Lynn. Nah, this where I got this where it's like, damn. Allegedly, everything's a legend until it comes out. Yeah, tell me your take on that. Like, how did it hit your feed, and how did you take it? Like it hit everybody else like a bomb. Like, are you serious? Because we all know how successful that was, but I can tell you this, my knowledge of the situation is Steve, shout out Steve 5015. Yeah. He was a partner with his wife, one of the partners. Yeah. With Lynn wasn't there when they opened that turkey leg right there. They started in the parking lot at the carnival, taking people's cars back and forth, smoking turkey legs. You feel what I'm saying? That was the come up. Everybody knew that. And you go and you find on the carnival time, you find Lynn, they smoking them turkey legs. So he took it to Washington. He went to jail. His wife went in business with the people that she went in business with that owned 5015. Steve Rogers was one of them, and my lawyer was one. And when Lynn got out, he didn't like it. So he whistled people out. He whistled them all out the deal. It's my shit. It's my wife. We running. They was making over millions a month. You feel me? So he like, fuck that, get out of my business. And then, just like Steve said, they fell out about, them ordering from them people. And now what happened with the actual situation, it's all alleged. You know what I mean? Like, I just know allegedly if they do let him out there, that stipulation on his parole should be that he don't be able to go to a gas station. Stipulation on his parole. Don't go to no gas. No pro there. No 93 octane on your. That nigga is not to have matches. Yeah. He's not to have lighters. Goddamn. No, he can't have none of that. None of that. No, the problem is, we look at something that's successful and we think like this is legit money. Thank God somebody made it to the legit money and being successful. To hear the inner goings and what's going on, all alleged, but to hear this is how you moving, what does that say for us? Not only H-Town culture, but for us as the black community of like, does there have to be some kind of criminal shit going on behind the scenes to get you to the Joneses level? Hell no. First of all, Lynn he went to jail for like some white collar shit. Like, Lynn ain't never been out there like that. He got a strand just like everybody with jokes up. He got a turkey leg strand, which, if you ask me, was, straddling the fence a little bit, but weed is legal in L.A. His strand came out of L.A. It's L.A. though. They sell it in L.A. They sell it in all the legal states. And of course, he had him a pack or two here. I mean, why wouldn't he? I mean, allegedly. Yeah, allegedly. Why not take it home? But what the hell? This man making millions a month. He was just, if he was trying to get in another multi-million-dollar business, which is called the cannabis. But he did everything the right way with the weed. So them saying he hustling packs out the back of that, man already a multi, he got a car collection worth millions. So you feel that's a railroad? They trying to railroad him? Yeah, that's what they do. Nigga, you get caught, they try to take that money.
They now really start pulling cars up out of there.
Yeah,
they trying to make sure your ass don't have nothing when we.
The fact that the cameras out for the motorcycles, the cars, I'm like, damn, the cameras knew what time they coming to get them.
Man, the
repo man.
That was cold.
Damn.
Yeah, man, that was a cold piece of work.
So it's character assassination.
It's definitely that. They got, the feds don't play. Everybody know they come to play. You got to pay. They come to play, and you got to pay.
It's crazy because when you're able to post bond, it feels like you almost, when you post bond, you're setting yourself up for failure because like the media is gonna come in to like really, really get on how every little move you make is like, oh yeah, that's got something to do with that. How do you feel that situation is gonna turn out if you were to guess?
I think he gonna beat it. I think he gonna be home. I don't think nobody involved wants to see him actually do time, and.
But it started with the problems in the marriage, though.
He helps more community than hurt. I know it sounds crazy, but, Lynn do a lot for the community. You know what I mean? And he from Third Ward. That's, one of my people growing up. But I just hope that, this tone him down a little bit. Sometimes that money can get you a little cocky. You know what I mean? And then you go to, doing things that you ain't supposed to do. Of course they got him. They already got him painted bad. You see him talking to his employees. That's just Lynn. He got the voice like mine and he get loud and people get scared. He's a big motherfucker. I don't think he had to really even do that if that's what, I think all he had to do was really just say, hey, and that would have put enough fear in whoever he was trying to put in because of his size, you know what I mean? But if he did that, man, probation and parole stipulations as follows. Lynn Price shall not have no lighters. He shall have no gas. He shall have no motherfucking matches. Period. Well, turkey leg. Should he even be able to cook? I can't say your name on it. I don't want you involved in this fight. This street shit. Semi-street shit. Man, look here, man. The man should just be, just to make sure. Just to make sure. Let's just say it like that. Just to make sure, man. Don't get that nigga to burn nothing down, man. Fuck that, man. Woo, that's deep, that old man.
Let's take it back to some old Dallas versus Houston.
Let's go. Oh, he love it, man. Charlie Ball on the road, y'all. Let's go, baby.
Jen Lee versus FDA Crib.
Let's go.
Shout out FDA Crib. Oh, man. FDA.
Yeah, shout out FDA.
Shout out Jen Lee. He went out to the West Coast. He was a little mad because people were supporting Jen Lee, man. And I think it all started over the N-word or some shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But what I seen in that mall, I just know one thing. Me and FDA, we coach football together. So, of course, I have a bond with him. That's my boy. But when your ass came out that mall, you told everybody on your phone that you whooped that white boy. I just whooped that boy.
What happened, bro?
The
white boy whooped him.
Came out. The tape came out.
Oh, the tape came out? Let me ask, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, the tape came out.
Oh,
and I mean, we seen the end of it. Let's just say that. And it didn't look like, it was a little, going on, but it wasn't I ain't see nobody get molly-whopped. You know what I mean? His wife was the gangster in the situation, if y'all want to be honest.
Who's
you know
wife?
what I mean? FDA, he got a gangster-ass wife.
And let me ask you, hold on, let me ask you a question. Let me ask y'all a question. Does Jen Lee have red hair?
Yes.
The ginger.
Ain't gingers considered black now?
I don't know. Look. Five got red hair.
What South Park episode is that?
I ain't never seen Five as no white guy. You know what I mean? He don't even flinch when we say white boy, this, that, and the third. He don't even flinch. He like, okay, what the white boy say?
Now, see, the problem is to get in the car and say, man, I whooped him.
Yeah,
like, bro, you're
that's
doing
what shocked me.
And then
you can't say that when the video might exist. Like, don't say I whooped him. Say I got with him or something.
I ran into him.
Yes, I ran into him. Say we had a showdown.
My wife got into it.
Right, God damn it. Got it.
And that's only because you always getting me, FDAC. Every time I mess up, that old nigga,
No, hey, I gotta say, Houston gotta hold that L though.
I'm fucking with you though.
Houston gotta hold that
You
L.
gotta hold your L. Everybody gotta hold
my
L. I was talking shit to J-Ton on my phone, looking weak as hell. I gotta hold that L.
What's your issue with J-Ton though?
Yeah.
What's your issue with J-Ton overall?
It wasn't nothing.
Okay.
They probably say we're gonna leave it alone. It wasn't nothing. Because let me show you why. And I can't say this. I'm allowed to say this. If I don't have nothing good to say about J-Ton or Trey or Ro, I can't say nothing at all. I won't say nothing at all. You know
Speaking of that,
that's my brothers.
J-Dog was just in your on your show.
Deep, man. That went into the they popped in on us and put us into some crip politics and I don't care. I was like, what the hell? What happened? Real Tune pulled back up. Then he accused me of setting him up. And I'm like, what kind of triple cross internet Hoover business going on here? I'm like, bro, hold on, whoa. I've been out that game a long time ago. Let's say that I'm 50. Hey man, we turned to players in Houston. We went from movers to players. You know what I mean? But that was some OG Percy responding to the Crips that when they went down there with Real Tune, and you know how they do OTC, you know what they, cuz over there know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And I think Percy was just being sarcastic.
Yeah, I think he was playing.
About what?
We know
what y'all think he was being sarcastic about?
Yeah, we know Percy know his knowledge. Tell him, you can tell him.
The Crips, to say that even anything in Texas started any type of gang culture, that's an LA thing. It's in LA.
That's like saying somebody else started Serve.
It's in LA.
But
Texas started nothing out there with that.
Because he said something about Shreveport, right? Tookie Williams.
But Tookie Williams, but hold on. Tookie Williams.
That's why he tried to hold on to
that. That's why he's being sarcastic. We all know that Raymond Washington started Crippin'. Well, you should know that if you don't.
That's what I mean.
But when Tookie Williams came out there, Crippin' had already been going on. Come on now, don't make my old ass get to spitting knowledge.
No,
now,
these are facts.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Well, I guess I wouldn't know. But, the thing is, when he went out there, he already was him, but that was already going on. So he was being sarcastic, you know what I mean? Because every time that something get mentioned about something out of OT, it all turn to OTC, And there's just things that make you say, you know what I mean? That's all I can say is I think people should really start just making sure that they repping their block a little bit more.
Yeah.
It's cool to be what you are, but just rep your block. And what's wrong with your block?
Yeah.
No, that's facts. That's facts. Now, we got to speak on it because, again, as the world watches, the world kind of took a pause for a moment, man. Where that boy Sauce, man, he went out to Memphis for the first time in forever. And for him to come back and, again, God bless the dead, we have to say it because, ain't no situation where we want to see someone either lose a life or have an attempt on their life. But for you, Mike, when you seen that, of course, Sauce God himself was part of it, and even the footage that came out of it, where they speak on him.
I got Miss Megan's here, but I got the call before all that came. When Say Cheese was posting it,
You was already in the know.
You feel me? So when I got it, my stomach hurt. It killed me. I've seen this too many times with my people. And Sauce Walker has become a real nephew of mine. Like, I love that kid. Miss Megan, his mama right here. You know what I mean?
Come on.
His second mama right here. Rest in peace to his natural mama. You know what I mean? Where were you when you heard that news, Miss Megan?
We got Miss Megan in the building. If you don't mind, please walk us through.
Yeah, so first of all, rest in peace, S.U.C.
For sure.
We love him dearly. So it was just kind of when I look back to that day, I think about from when I woke up to when it happened. And I've had this shirt in my closet that I've never worn. And it was from Dreams from Exotic Pop. And it was a collab that he had with Walk. And it was just really odd because I decided to wear this particular t-shirt that day, and I'd never worn it. And, I was going out and about with the grandkids. And so I had on his shirt. And I also had his son, Splash. So while we were actually on our way to a restaurant that was for children, so they could play outside and have all the fun and all that. So I was on Highway 6, and I got the message in our sauce chat. And it was probably one of the hardest things to ever experience, because, he was away, and it wasn't a situation where we could just pull up on him and make it better. So just having to hold it together for Splash and allowing him to have fun and, still not, even understanding, what is really going on, in the world. But also to have people that where the restaurant that I was at, it was pretty, awesome, because there was like 3 different people that noticed me, recognized me as Miss Megan, and who were familiar with what had just happened. And, they came and approached me, and, they hugged me, and I just felt like, and I'm way on the other side in Cypress, Texas, but yeah, I mean, it was very hard. And so like I was with Splash, his son, we pulled together, and we brought him home. Sometimes Sauce Walker gets on the internet and he entertains. That's what people don't understand about him, is that he is a pure entertainer. So seeing him laugh on the internet, and continuing on with his business as a CEO, a BEO, that's just what he knows how to do. But when cameras were off, we get to see the real Albert. We get to see the real Sauce Walker, and he hurts. He misses Say So. He replays, the situation, I'm sure, over and over.
Over in his head, and people want to know why he didn't come to the funeral. Like, what can you help us out with that a little bit?
Yeah, and I think each of us, we mourn in our own ways. Death has been something that, as a whole, we haven't really had to deal with too much of, thank God, with NTSF. But with Walk, the way he dealt with it, he sent a beautiful arrangement to the memorial.
Because I've heard that y'all had to drag him to his own mom's funeral,
right, in Chicago. Yes, right. And I mean, definitely.
And he didn't go to train.
And not only that, but you have to understand,
he don't deal with death the same, right? Yeah.
But him going back to Memphis, and we still have the people on the loose, like. I was going to go to the service, and I just kind of stepped back and went to the memorial service in Miami, like it was just something about Memphis, I'm sure.
Can you, Ms. Megan, can you speak to with Walk still doing the pop-ups that he was supposed to do, the showing up to everything that he said he was going to do in Memphis for Say So, saying that, because a lot of people were saying like, oh, well, he had to do it because it was, he was already obliged to do it because he was paid to do it. Can you speak on him still going through and doing all the venues that he said he was going to do while he was out there with Say So?
One thing about Sauce Walker, he does what he wants to do. He doesn't have to do if nobody, he's not doing it because people are making him, or, he's doing what he wants to do. He also did what Say So would want him to do. Say So was very proud of Sauce Walker. For him to come to Memphis, that was something that Say So has wanted to happen for a very long time. So, just the fact that, Sauce was there, and he and Say So were both aware of, the promo and that was going on. He fulfilled Say So's obligations, this is what he wanted, to show Sauce Walker off to Memphis. Like, he was so proud of him,
Yes, he was.
And the, crazy thing is, Walk was so proud of Say So. He just, did some beautiful things in Miami. He took, and has a beautiful studio. Shout out to his mom, who has, keeping him alive and really doing, everything she can just to stay stay positive. But yeah, I mean, it's really unfortunate. The internet, really is against you or for you. And when that happens, you just kind of go with your own drip, your own flow, and that's what Sauce Walker does. He doesn't worry about the, media or what people have to say, because he feels in his heart he's doing the right thing.
How do y'all deal with the people saying that when the people came from Memphis and something, one of the guys got shot or killed or something, like they trying to say, oh man, that was get back and this, that, and the third. And
I mean, that was just a pure coincidence. Like in the crazy world we live in, who knows who was trying to do what, or why, but we definitely had no connections to that. But the crazy thing about that is where the body was found, it was right next to a 45. Actually, it was right off 45.
Wow.
And that particular week that he was found, I had for 5 days straight traveled right past that, back and forth, going to someplace, right? And so it just was eerie to know at some point that body was there, and I was driving by, you know what I mean?
And
but
this is who did this to my son right here. This is crazy.
Right. And to be that close to the situation. But I mean, again, as you can see, it never made the news past from when they found the body. We definitely had nothing to do with that.
Of course not.
Yeah.
When the footage came out, did you opt to look at the footage? Like, I know.
No, I didn't want to.
Okay,
But I did.
Okay.
I didn't look at it for a minute, like for a good week. And then when the footage came out of another view, I forget, it was like probably one of the last cameras that were, and it caught like the whole view of it. Papa Sauce, shout out to Papa Sauce. He's a very strong man and loves his son dearly.
Oh yeah.
And he just, thought I should take a look at it, and I did. And it was very hard to watch. I mean, just hearing the people say, Sauce Walker could have, the shooter spared him his life. No, they didn't. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he's still right now has a bullet, 2 bullets in his leg.
Yeah, that wasn't no spare.
That wasn't any spare. He got hit, and
blessed.
He got blessed, and
it could go anyway. I mean,
could have went anywhere.
R.P. Roy Lee, he got shot in his leg, and it succumbed to his life. So it's
even right now we have to make sure that it's clean.
Yeah, you got to.
So that's a tricky place to get shot right now.
Yeah, no, definitely. Come on. Yeah, no. Thanks.
I got shot and drove myself to. So I'm gonna say one thing about Sauce Walker though, because we were just down there. Like the energy, bro got. When I walked up on him, I was like, yeah, bro, it was Charlie Moore, real life street star. He just smiled real big. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? He got God with him. You know what I'm saying? So, and then he be blessing. When you bless others, you know what I'm saying? You got miracles that happen. Yeah.
So, Mike, if you don't mind, for you yourself, when you hear that news, everyone, and again, I know the culture of the H is like, everybody is like, they're your nephews. They they come up under you. When you hear that news yourself, how do you take it before you even know like what it is?
Man, I'm like Miss Megan, man. It gets you pretty choked up there, man, because I've, like I stated on my podcast, I've had that phone call a few times. Yeah, it's the worst time. It's the worst type of phone call you get from the worst type of people in your life, because I don't know, a lot of people, Miss Megan, a lot of people don't know, man, when Walt does these crazy antics or says something that might be, go over the top, the Drake, the Thug, the this, he calls me. And I talked to him in the back of the ambulance. Yeah. Yeah, that was a hard one now, but I was just more elated that, he was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I just know that would have just took us down. It would have set Houston back to 2000 when Screw died. We don't need that.
To lose B King so randomly.
Mm-hmm.
And for Sauce to come again, thank God that, we still have, the culture there, because you're right. There's some losses you can't come back from.
Oh no.
And it's like, man, we ain't trying to experience.
Go back there again.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want that pain from Miss Megan. You see how she talks and she can't even speak on it without tearing up. You see how everybody take it, how y'all take it. Everybody feel it. Dallas, everybody. He is Texas.
Yeah.
He is Texas. You can say what you want to say. Even his ops felt that.
Come on. Mike, and again, if you don't mind me asking you, for all the losses outside of Screw that Houston has taken, again, outside of Screw, what do you feel that hits home? Because even I look at when Pokey had his situation, and I'm like...
That one, we still ain't. I'm going to say that one because Big Boy and Hawk,
man.
Bro, you talking about people who ain't in no streets. Pokey went to college and played ball.
Come on.
Pokey dibbled and dabbled, don't get it wrong. But he wasn't that, let me shoot up the block, da-da-da-da-da. He might hit the dope corner on his Jordans. You know what I mean? Like you say on that song, but he ain't living like that to, even though he died on stage doing what he loved to do, but he wasn't even like drinking syrup or none of that, living like that to go. He was thinner.
Yeah.
He was looking better. He was bouncing back with his music. His mental was there. And then, he was even eating straight leg bacon.
Come on.
And him and that food, it's two ways that Pokey could have died that we have to be okay with it. Eating and on that stage.
On that stage, yeah.
And
One of
God
the two.
took him out that way.
Man.
You know what I mean? It's no other way. If he would have said, Pokey, if we would just say, Pokey, how you want to die? Shit, put the porterhouse right there with a little shrimp on there, put a little gravy in there, ride, because I'm a gravy and ride type nigga. Y'all like S.U.C and all that old stuff, and crooked leg bacon. I'm gonna have some straight leg bacon.
Come on.
And what I'm gonna do, Wicko, and we call me Wicked Dick Bone. Wicked, Wicko.
Oh, man.
He called Kiki Cornelius. Cornelius and Wicko.
Oh, wait, that's Kiki real name? Cornelius?
No, that's what he called him.
They call each other by their real name.
Yeah. Well, no, that ain't Kiki real name. He just has named us this for some reason. That is Pokey. That's our brother, man. I just hate that he, that's one that's still right now that like, bruh, I can't even imagine that I can't pick the phone up and call Pokey. Like,
I miss him and Kiki going back and forth. That was some funny as shit, boy. Tell us about this Houstonati. What they got going on?
I'll tell you this. The Houstonati is a group of gentlemen that made sure that they keep Houston moving forward. The secret society. All they ask is trust. No G-Money shit. All we got is us.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? I used to be in the Houstonati. Thanks to, my good friends, my new media friends, guys like you guys. And, y'all welcomed me into this thing and then got me kicked out to Houston Natty, but it's cool. They had a little swimming pool party the other day and didn't call me, but it's cool. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping, but, when I say the Houston Natty, I think they know who I'm talking about, but I'm not allowed to give up the names. I can't give up the names. It might cost me a little. It might cost me a lot.
Come on now. You said the Houston Naughty.
It's gonna cost me, man. That Houston Naughty serious, man. Y'all got a Dallas Naughty y'all don't know.
Yeah, we ain't got one. We ain't got Dallas Naughty yet. We ain't got Dallas Naughty yet.
Don't put us in there. Don't put us in there. New Dallas, old Dallas. We gonna keep it
Okay.
Dallas, old Dallas.
Okay.
New Dallas, old Dallas. Now, I have to ask because, again, when you have a legend like Pimp C leave and you hear about, the double cup, we see you got the Screw-Laid there. The double cup, Lil Wayne, Moneybag Yo, it's been vilified. It's been ostrinated, whatever words you want to use. Give me, I want your take, because again, I ain't gonna lie, I went to a party one time, dude he was 5 cups up. He was quadruple
Nah, that's
cup.
crazy. The double cup is straight. Just like I told y'all last time, the double cup is for refrigeration, man.
It's for refrigeration.
When you drinking your beverage, and instead of, back then we drinking a good syrup. A good syrup. A good sip. Like we say, that good sip. You got good syrup, good sip.
It ain't that orange, man.
Good sip. No, you can make the good sip in the glass bottle. I'm talking about the baya.
Come on now.
Hey, baya.
Come on now.
And that thing, bro, if you kept your cup too long, it ate through the cup.
There you go.
So we had to put a double cup on it, Mo. I give him the credit. You know what I mean? Came up with it. Now, he might have had a 3-apiece going up at 1 or 2 times, but Big Boy, his thing with this, he had 2 double cups. He gonna have one here and one back there. You can hit this one, you can't hit that one right now. That one line got about an 8 in that, boy. This here's it might got a 6 in it, but you're allowed to, because that's the thing when you walk in Mo High. What you drinking, big boy?
Come
on now. What you doing, baby, big boy?
Not a 4. He said he might have a 6 or 8 in it.
But nobody drank more than the bar, baby.
Come on now.
Nobody sold more drink than Mike D, and nobody drunk more bar than the. Except I got one guy, and if Mo was here, he'd have to top it. I got one guy that I gotta let y'all know for a fact, man. This boy, South Walker was one, but G.I. Twan.
G.I. Twan.
G.I. Twan, shout out Twan.
The true bar baby.
Hey, man, the boy pulled 2 pints in a 2-liter, man. That's all let me say. And he skied it.
And lived to tell about it.
South Walker had just made 1 million followers.
Ooh.
So they had 1 million follower party, and G.I. Twan, which is his uncle, you know what I mean? And the reason for his, when he thinks correctly, he's the good side. You got Megan, good side, and then you got Twan. He be over here sometimes Twan be over there too, but most time Twan over here. I'm gonna say the Twan on the OG-ness on it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, he in the back. He on the back shoulder.
Side.
Yeah, he on the back shoulder.
But when he go get wood and the train and with my boy and Jeremy and Megan, Mike D, Sancho, he go get Sancho. And he go get trained them. Oh, they in trouble. The world in trouble.
Say.
And rest in peace, them Turtle Gang boys. He go get all that. That's the devils. But Twan and Megan over here, man, and the rest of the South right here. You know what I mean?
Man,
but
you can drink on untapped.
Yeah, the most person I've seen drink in one little thing. But hold on, me and Screw did something crazy too. Big Mo, Screw, and Derek, period. Yeah. We drunk a pint. We drank a 4 apiece.
Oh.
So basically we had, 3 pints, 4 pints, so we drank.
Yeah.
4.
Oh, yeah.
4.
Did y'all press record that night? No music?
No, we couldn't even make it to the yard, through the next yard. You hear me? I'm talking about, but Screw a fool, though. Screw and Mo, they crazy. Now, you got 4, like short, like shot glasses, right? So you got 4. Boom, down, let's go.
Boom.
Dilly, like Lil Flip say. Dilly.
Yeah.
Slam that bad boy down. Y'all ready?
One more go.
Let's go. Dilly.
Oh, no. See, I can't hang with y'all.
Let me tell you something. That 8 hit, because see, that bar hit different. So he's in there like, okay, so whatever. You start talking in school.
Have you talking in
club one night. I'm like, y'all ready for some more?
Yeah. Everybody slow motion.
Yeah, baby. Feeling good, baby.
Yeah.
Man, boy, we pulled that 3rd round up. Pow. I said, oh my God, what's going on? Man, the room started doing this here.
Nah, for real.
I'm like, hello.
Grab hold of something.
Hold on.
Grab something.
You know Big Mo say, let's go for the last one. It's my birthday.
This nigga Mo bar baby for real.
I told you, and look who I said. I forgot about Dead Pierre birthday right there too. Shout out Dead Pierre. Mo birthday, Mike D birthday, Screw birthday, and Big Mo. You know what I mean? Dead Pierre, so it's all our birthday. Bro, they went for that 4th one. I ain't gonna even cap y'all down. I did not do it. I didn't see a reason for it. I didn't understand why the fuck we even started this dumbass shit. Who cares?
Right. Is there a prize at the end of the tunnel?
There's no prize at the end of the game. Ain't nobody nothing. They was my 3 paints. You feel what I'm saying? So my dumb ass friend last and then gave away $600.
Yeah.
It was only $200 back then. Friend last, you just drunk up $600. You dodo head. Damn. Bro, I'm talking about this boy Mo. Bum, bum, bum. And him and Screw knocked them 2 out, bro. When they say I can take a pint to the head, like,
man, hold on. Damn.
He did that.
Oh, man, you gotta write a book. You gotta write a book.
Yeah, you know,
Mike D story.
Mike D story. And y'all heard Bernie Maxwell on the phone, right? Y'all know he burnt me out of $40 when we first met. When I was a kid.
I seen that. Hey, the one that played with the Bulls, right?
Yeah, well, he
played with the Rockets. I'm tripping.
2-time champion.
Yeah.
Should have been 3 if he'd came back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know about the Mavericks ever done that, but anyway, yeah.
Whoa.
Wow. Back. Boom, 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 boom.
How many Super Bowl rings do you have?
Oh my God! Here we go with that old ass jury.
It's always gonna come back to the Cowboys.
Did they get them rings from Elvis Presley House?
It's always gonna come back to the goddamn Cowboys.
It's gonna always settle back.
Yeah. And for those that's watching, that's Big Mo's face on the Screw-Laid.
Yeah, the Screw-Laid. This is my brand. I also have a collab with Exotic Pop.
Shout out Exotic Pop.
Right now we got the what is it? Punch. Grape lemonade. We have Cool Cup Juice. I'll try to find. I know he knows the correct name.
Yeah.
Cool Cup Juice with Exotic Pop and 455 Boys out of Los Angeles, which is my guy Rich. You know what I'm saying? And this cup has touched Snoop Dogg hands. I'll have y'all sign it.
Come on.
It has touched Sid, the entertainer. It has touched Los. It has touched every rapper that ever came from Houston, Dallas, and so forth around it. So what we're trying to do is just make sure that we smother the whole planet with Screw-Laid.
Come on.
Both ways.
Come on.
In the air and in the belly.
Come on.
We got more coming for you. We'll have some healthy options, Brooke.
Yeah.
You got too much sugar in this. You get too old to be drinking all this sugar, promoting this sugar.
Brooke, calm down.
Yeah, she be tripping, man. That's that white on her, you know what I mean? It's all good, though. I got you, baby girl. We got some more healthy options coming later after the things, you know. We get different flavors and stuff like that. So.
I love it. Screw-Laid.
We working, baby.
And shout out Exotic Pop, you know what I'm saying? Maybe one day Street Stars might get their flavor or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Hey, man.
We got to put some more. Hey, for
ain't gotta do
real life, baby. What we doing? Oh, yeah.
I'll call it right now.
I can go for a Charlie Mo Cherry.
Charlie Mo Cherry.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that, man.
Charlie Mo Cherry.
Charlie Mo Cherry.
Mix them both.
Fuck your couch, Charlie.
Fuck your couch. Nah, for real.
Darkness.
Brother Darkness. Nah, so with that being said, Mike, again, 2025 has been a roller coaster of a ride.
It has, bro.
A roller coaster of a ride. I'm only excited. We're only halfway through this month. We just getting to the halfway mark.
I just hope they remember the shot heard around the world at the end of the year, man.
Oh, they got to,
That's the only thing I don't like about it because it happened so far that when they start running the list of what happened.
What's the name who be doing the recaps? Uncle Murder.
He better have us.
Uncle Murder, you got it.
And then who got shot on the Mike D? Who shot who?
You definitely on
Uncle
there.
Murder, I know you watching because I know you OG like me. You watching Real Life Street Stars. The world, the planet watches Real Life Street Stars. And if Uncle Murder don't have me in the wrap-up, man, I'm done listening to that.
Hey, I got one more thing to ask you.
What's that, big?
Your opinion on the Remy Ma Papoose situation.
She lost one. She lost one. And that girl, boy, and Remy Martin is gangster as it get. I don't even want no smoke with Remy. But I damn sure don't want nothing with that damn champion, heavyweight champion.
Yeah, but I say, what are you doing with
world?
Like, nigga, when your side piece is the heavyweight champion?
You can't do nothing but say, okay, so he our man. Like, okay, so how this go now? Cause okay, so you have him on Tuesday, I got him on Wednesday, he gonna come home sometime. Yeah. Okay, he don't really have to come home. Don't get upset now, please.
Come on.
So you don't really want him to come home that much? Okay, I understand. That's the only approach you can take with a woman hit hard like that, man.
God damn.
A woman grew up boxing her brothers, man.
What is the rules of engagement when when you battle online against you trying to go through divorce court, what's the rules of engagement when you trying to have a powwow online on the internet? Like, should Papoose even be trying to like go back and forth with his?
I just let my new guy talk.
It's unfortunate.
I just let my new guy talk. What you say, baby? What we doing?
Yeah. She been talking.
I seen.
He talks in the background.
Yeah, I seen Papoose working the hands with it, and it seemed like he was like, mama,
Yeah, like wait a minute now.
Wait a minute, up, man.
Now Clarissa got a fight coming up in July, so shout out Miss Shields. But man, I ain't gonna lie, it does. This thing got some legs on it. I ain't gonna lie. I thought this was like one and done 6 months ago.
I know.
Yeah,
and then it came back. It came back with more.
Papoose went live.
But he one of them real ones though. He went live. He spoke. He ain't never done that. He's solid. He's so super solid that I'm sure every woman.
His son, bro. She shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. See, every woman want a Papoose. And I feel like Remy, I don't know what he did when you was locked up, baby, but he held you down to the ground, my girl. Come on. He might have been a man, but I don't even think he fucked up, bro. Because I'm at least go.
He found a woman in their bed. I saw her
there. Yeah, he found a whole woman in the bed. Knew she was
with his daughter in the bed.
No, see,
No.
The daughter was next door in the next room.
That was one. No, you're right.
Okay.
But he came in another day.
She had another one.
Yeah, it's in the same live. Go back and watch it. I watched.
Papoose need to put a little. He need to go do. He look like he need to work out a little bit. He need to put a little bit more in his back though. He need to get some back muscles. Man, your gal cheating on you with another gal. That is not cheating. Eating is not cheating.
Not cheating. That is a fun time.
That is fun in the sun, and you should have been right there in the middle.
Right. He said, you didn't like you talked down on them.
I wouldn't even.
We gonna talk about them now.
I wouldn't even brought that up.
The thing is, he was letting them make it.
We would have got a divorce for that. You're not inviting me.
Been cheating on her.
Hold on, Miss Megan. Hold on. And ain't no rumors about him cheating.
No allegations. And
look.
He has a girl with him, right?
Huh?
Doesn't he have a female with him?
That's but that's after the fact.
Making an excuse?
No, that's after the fact that he got it. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if you separate, is it cheating if you separate?
No.
It's not. They separated.
And then they had been separated. They just took a while to tell us.
God.
And they left on. He was on tour.
Mm-hmm.
Whack 100 said this, and he said the same. And Papoose said the same thing. He let them niggas was looking at him crazy and went to go bail out, try to bail her out.
Yep, sure did.
Oh my bad.
So, and lastly, H-Town and the Carters, Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
For you yourself, how much do y'all claim Beyonce? Like
fully.
What?
No matter what, no matter where, no matter how.
He ain't seen my picture. He didn't see my picture with Beyonce.
Huh?
You ain't seen my picture with Beyonce?
No.
I can show it to you.
Please, no, hold up, please.
Oh, okay.
No, pull it up if you got it.
I got it.
And shit, pull it up if you got it. Put it on camera, because
it's probably my screensaver.
Oh shit! It's probably my
I'll show you how soon we get through. It's on my Instagram, but I'll maybe post it again and send it to you.
Now, I say it because I'm like, somebody burnt the house down. I'm like, damn, what y'all doing over there? Like, this is Beyonce. Don't go burn
Beyonce.
Yeah, don't go burn the house down.
What happened? Somebody burnt the house down?
Somebody burnt her family house down.
I thought it was the building or something.
It might have been building code issues.
Yeah,
you right.
Lynn wasn't over there. I mean,
See, hold on, guys, Joe.
He said Lynn went over there. He's that man around burning out.
It sounds like Lynn might have been around there.
Oh, for real? Oh, see, goddamn. Oh, y'all from?
Yeah, we from the trade. We forgot. You know, we used to go together back now.
Come on, yeah, goddamn, got it. The age gap is kind of wild.
The age got a little wild, but she did.
Yeah.
She did do a song with Lil O.
She did do a song with Lil O.
Bro.
She brought Slim Thug, when they
got
turned
him
up
to the moon, man.
Yeah, for real.
He still can't believe it.
For real.
You know, I don't think y'all, if y'all get Slim, y'all better not talk, you better not talk down on Megan, boy. I'm telling you that.
No, you hear that?
Slim will talk.
Talking down.
Slim will talk to you, man. I think y'all might go arm wrestle a little bit.
I got it from the shoulders, man. I'm not even going down with this Slim. I'm not going there. I'm not disrespecting Megan at all. I'm just saying.
What you saying?
That he don't have no gunpowder on his hands. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying nothing about the Stallion. You know why? Hold on. Let me say this. Let me say this. Megan tall too. Megan look like she got it from the
Stallion at all costs. She is a Texas icon.
I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm not going.
She is the next best thing since Beyonce on the lady side. Next coming since
I
Beyonce.
need you to have that same energy for the Cowboys and the Mavericks, then.
Gotcha.
Goddamn.
I'll try.
Goddamn.
I don't know if I like Megan and Megan.
Yeah, goddamn. No.
I love you, Megan. You know what it is. I love
shout out
both my
Megan.
Megans, the MILF and the Stallion.
Nah, we love you, Megan. Slim and Shannon Sharp. Slim.
And thank you for coming to Splash House last night. That was a great look.
Oh yeah, come on.
T Ferris, you know what it is.
Shout
man.
out T
Love you to
Ferris.
death, man. Just keep grinding, man. Don't let them stop your grind, bro. I know they don't like it. They don't like me either. So guess what?
We the underdog.
Goddamn. And as we close out, I got to get your take on everybody from the S.U.C. era, the Freestyle Kings era, the Swisher House era, DJ Screw era, just everything as far as overall. How would you say Houston treats their legends as we started this when it comes to the legends?
You had this screwed up click. You just saying some shit last night here in Dallas. Bruh, it's... I know a lot of people say that hometowns don't support they people.
Yeah.
Houston support us.
Okay.
I love it. It's almost like we all like official governors and shit like that.
They're going to give a day to everybody. They're going to give a key to everybody.
Everybody got a day for sure. Oh, man, Sylvester, Mr. Fofo. Oh, he gave everybody a day.
Mr. Fofo.
Mr. Fofo. You know what I mean? He from the same neighborhood the lawyer guy was here. That was
Yeah,
that's what we call Sylvester Turner. We call him Mr. Fofo.
Come on,
He
man.
from Anchor Shaker.
Yes.
Rest in peace, man. Good Lord. That's crazy. He done so much for us and then to go.
Yo, man. Yeah, sheesh. Man,
Stay Strong Mattress Mac too. That's my guy too, man.
Yeah.
Stay Strong Mattress Mac. I almost wore my
Mattress Mac.
shirt.
Mattress Mac. Yeah.
Mattress Mac don't play.
I love about Houston, man. Y'all like
We're gonna rep
together.
that culture. Oh, and I don't know how we forgot about this. Here, Memorial Weekend, Houston was not a real place. Just for y'all that did not there and did not know, we have took over Memorial. The summer is ours. Come out to Exotic Pop on Sunday, so especially you can get a dip in on the one-on-one, man. We got real good prices for you to do your drop mic and get on the show.
Come on.
Let's go.
There you go.
Nah, turn it up, man. We got to say it once again for those, and why you moving around, you seem like you're going on a world tour, but for those that do want to tap into the one-on-one situation and everything else, tell them where to follow, tell them where to go, tell them all the avenues
to get there to us.
Yeah.
Well, it's a $75 million way to get to me.
Come on.
And so that means 75 different ways. Okay, so I would start at Miss Megan in 5.
Yes, sir.
If you're trying to get anywhere. You know what I mean? Close to the one-on-one or whatever we got going on. I'm still doing rap features. I'm definitely doing interviews. I'm definitely doing mic drops. I'm definitely doing music reviews. And whatever the hell these two tell me that I got to be there to do, that's what I do.
Man, hopefully you follow Paul Wall and be on Gracie's Corner and do a little rap for the kids.
Hey, nobody out hustle Paul Wall.
Yeah, boy, goddamn.
I'll try. That's the people's champ. And Paul Wall is the ultimate hustler. Yeah, he gonna pull up on Swanger
with the kids.
Your boy name is Son Fat Pat. Boy, come on, man. You can't fuck with Paul Wall, man. Paul Wall, I don't know though, but Five, my favorite white guy. That like 50 Cent say. Paul Wall, you always in that top 2. Real,
there you
man.
go.
That's my guy though, man. No one more genuine than Paul Wall, man.
Come
Only
on.
5, you know what I mean? But Paul Wall, good dude, man.
Come on, man. Well, you already know what it is, man. It's the I-45 Connect, man. D-Town to H-Town, man. We got to say it, man. The legendary Mike D on the couch, man. One-on-one with Mike D.
Mr. Who Shot Who?
Let's go. The shot heard around the world. We got to say it. Real life street stars.
Yeah.
Let's go. We out, man.
I wanna know who you are.
Hey, when you're coming down like a superstar, if you really want to know who it be, hey, rest in peace, Fat Patton. I'm Mike D.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go. Let go.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move. Hey.